original, no carbon copy, fell from heaven, moving godly. Let's talk about it, over cocktails we'll call it. Kicking flavors, sitting pretty, talking confident, not cocky. Let's talk about it, over cocktails we'll call it. Am I sorry that I'm tardy to the party? No, not hardly. Made a quick pit stop, had a cocktail we'll call it. Let's talk about it, let's talk about it, let's talk about it, over cocktails we'll call it. Let's talk about it, how you cocktails we'll call it. That's how you feel. Let's talk about it, how you cocktails we'll call it. Tell them why you mad. Let's talk about it, how you feel. Let's talk about it, why you stressed. Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you happy. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them how you feel. Get it off your chest. Get it off your mind.
Welcome to the show, Miss Onniee, the hood teacher.
Thank you so much for having me, Miss Carly, Miss Cocktails with Carly.
Thank
it's a
you.
pleasure.
I love your ensemble. First off, you look really pretty tonight.
Thank you very much.
I love your
so
glasses.
So do you. Thank you.
Thank you. And don't leave them because I will be wearing them.
Oh, wait a minute. I just got these today. I literally just bought
these today.
I
just got these today.
I had to get fresh for Cocktails with Carly.
Why, thank you. And you look really nice.
No other.
Can
Thank
I
you so much.
blazer?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is nice.
Absolutely. It's beautiful.
Girl,
what is it, velvet?
What is it, velvet? I love it.
Thank you, boo.
Okay, so tell me, do you always wear the glasses?
So the shades,
by the way, I love them.
Thank you very much. The shades are kind of my thing. It's kind of one of my favorite accessories. You know, I like to wear shades and be shady.
Oh, not be shady.
Not all the time.
Friend, tell me how you be shady.
Oh, child, I just like to keep it all the way real all of the time. You know, some people are scared to make enemies. I'm absolutely not.
You ready?
I actually enjoy making enemies.
You do.
I really do.
Oh,
it's something I collect them. I collect enemies, like, you know.
What they be saying?
I mean, they're constantly hating and just it's people at school that always have something to say. And guess what? I like to collect them.
So let's talk about school.
Okay, let's talk about it.
So you're a teacher.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I use the term teacher loosely, but yes.
Teacher. So you're an educator.
I'm an educator.
I know that's right. Okay, so you've coined yourself the hood teacher.
Yes, Miss Hood Teacher.
Miss Hood Teacher.
That's me.
Can you tell me about this? Because when I saw your Instagram, I was laughing. I'm like, I love it. I love her energy. I just love everything. So can you tell me more about how you came up with that name?
Sure. So, you know, that trend was going around where everybody was kind of just giving themselves, hey, I'm a mechanic. Of course I fix cars, blah, blah, blah. Right. So it was just like, I said, I love this trend. I just want to express kind of what I go through on a daily. So it took me a few days and I would think about what is the most ratchet hood things that happen to me on a regular basis. I was writing down the notes and then I ended up making a video. And then I'm like, this is literally like 100% who I am.
Right.
Like, I'm from the hood. I'm from New Jersey originally.
Okay.
Newark. I'm from Newark, and then I moved to Trenton, New Jersey, and now I'm in the hoods of Atlanta. And then I teach in the hood. So I feel like I have a unique set of skills to be able to reach, you know, these kids.
I will tell you, that is a niche.
Thank you.
Because nowadays, these kids are very different than they were like years ago, where you can just give them a couple liners and they would believe it. Now they talk back. Now they're adults. Now they are just as shady as we are.
True. But you know what's something that you may not expect, how they're really different from us? Like when we were in school, we would hustle. We might sell some airheads. We'll sell candy.
Yeah, candy.
These kids will sell dinners out of a book bag. Okay. I seen a girl had styrofoam plates selling out of her damn book bag. Okay. She was selling sliders.
What grade?
Baby, she was like in the 10th grade.
Sis.
Somebody had actually purchased. I said, where'd you get that from? She said, oh, the girl selling out her book bag with little juice pouches and whatnot. They have, yes.
She was an entrepreneur already.
Yes. But is it a safe serve certificate from that? Because you can't just eat anybody's shit out there. You can't just eat.
Just sell the sour heads or sour powers.
Right.
That's what I used to buy.
I admire their drive and their motivation and their entrepreneurship at such a young age.
I love that.
I really do.
So you see that more often now.
I do. They have clothing labels. They have
I love that.
They have really a lot of disposable income, more than you may think.
Girl, they probably make more money than me.
They do. Like this one boy, he has some kind of partnership with Temu. He's like, Miss Washington, you'll never know how much I made, last week. I made 7 racks. 7 racks.
Some people don't even make that in a month.
Now, I'm thinking it's illegal, but that's none of my business. That's not whatever you running, whatever kind of scam you got going on, that's none of my business. Can you sign me up for it?
Right.
Can I benefit?
Right. So these kids, what would you say in terms as it relates to like the kids? Do they come from oppressed backgrounds? Are they like, what makes the hood situation hood?
Right, because I think a lot of people did misunderstand my message a little bit. So what makes us hood, and it's not a negative thing to me.
It's not.
Okay, it's neighborhood, but we are in College Park. We're in the College Park area. We're at a Title I school, which some people don't understand. Title I is mostly poverty, mostly considered impoverished area. 100% free lunch. It's
100%.
100%, which they don't eat the food, but 100% free lunch. We want to talk about that too.
Yeah, because I had a lot of questions going.
Oh
Where
yeah.
the food go?
Oh, they don't eat the food, child. 100% free lunch, and then you have a lot of transient students. So there's a lot of homelessness. There's a lot of
Homeless children?
Oh, absolutely. They're kids who they're moving constantly. Our transient rate is somewhere around 80 something percent. So you have kids who don't have stable home lives.
Oh my God.
And that's just the regular thing that we go through.
So
right.
how does one help children like that?
So for me, what I like to do is, like right now I'm doing a Master's of Education for Instructional Design, and I'm almost done. I'll be done in June. Ooh, look at that.
Yes.
My goal is to design curriculum to where no matter if you can get to school, no matter if you're there or not, you can complete my courses, you can complete whatever lessons are there and just be able to succeed. So even I do that right now. I try to make sure they have a remote option to do.
Right. So how do you stay strong seeing these children where you know that they're in an oppressed situation? Because I would want to just be saving everybody, girl.
Yeah. Don't save her. You don't want to be saved. They honestly, like I said, they're still those ambitious, entrepreneurial-minded kids.
I love
There's
it.
no, I feel sorry for you. There's none of that. Like, I'm a counselor. I'm their auntie. I'm their cousin. Whatever they need me to be. That's what we're doing. We're mostly joking around and laughing and playing games and stuff like that in the classroom.
Okay.
And I'm just there. I'm just there for whatever y'all need.
Have some. We can speak about this offline, but I definitely would love to contribute to the children that are.
Well, that'd be so awesome. I would love for you to come and
of course.
talk to them.
I may have to be mocktails with Carly, honey.
Let's go. Yeah, because I teach marketing, so
Yeah.
I try to give them all the whole little social media wave, and this is how you do your business, this is how you brand yourself. Like this is what we need to do. So,
well, don't book me the same
like
day you book Brian because he gonna own it.
He's gonna own it.
He's gonna own it. Okay.
I know, right?
He was showing the kids with the little plates how to get their taxes together, how to get them an LLC, honey.
We'll have y'all on different days. You deserve different class sessions. Okay, absolutely.
Okay, yes, because I definitely would love to. I used to be a mentor when I worked for Cox.
Oh.
And so the high school that I used to be a mentor for was Chamblee High School.
Mm-hmm.
And so not necessarily, I would say, in the same realm of, I don't want to say struggle, but lack thereof.
Yeah.
But they had different issues that they dealt with. I feel like sometimes it's more so behavioral.
Oh yeah.
In those type of, that's not my expertise, so I'm gonna say this and be done with it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was more so behavioral issues,
Right.
As in spoiled behavior.
Oh, okay.
Not so much as oppressed or doesn't have, tennis shoes or whatever the case
Or just
is.
acting a fool.
It was just, I'm gonna rebel.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, this is different, but whatever. Everybody has their thing, right?
Yeah, true.
So, do you have children?
I do. I have one son.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to my baby boy. He just turned 11 on March the 19th. Pisces gang.
I'm a Pisces gang.
When's your birthday?
March 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And my dad and him are Pisces. So
I
happy
love
birthday.
it.
Happy belated birthday
Thank
to y'all.
you. And
sure.
happy birthday to you. Your birthday was
Thank
Monday.
you. It was Tuesday, April the 9th.
Yes.
Yes, big Aries energy, right?
I love it. My daughter's birthday is April 19th. So
Really?
we're planning some stuff for her. And I'm supposed to be going to talk about planning her little party.
Okay.
So we're probably going to just take her to LA and take her to the Catalina Island and do some stuff.
Damn, and I took my son to nowhere. So,
I
took him to my mom's house. We we ate dinner and some wings and stuff like that. You making me feel like real
she only
bad.
goes she doesn't go often to LA. So we go for Christmas and maybe Thanksgiving. But
that's great. That's dope. You're a great mother.
Thank you.
That's exquisite.
I mean, I try. So tell me something interesting about you.
Well, something interesting.
Like, do you have a song?
I do.
Are you an artist? How did you become an artist?
So I've actually been rapping for a very long time. Since I was a teenager is when I started rapping. So I've been rapping a long time. When I was working at this middle school, believe it or not, me and the school nurse would do like educational rap. So like Go to Class. We had a song called Go to Class, and they would play it. They would like play it on the PA.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So we would go into what I call the schoolio, which was his clinic. And he had the mic set up. He had all the equipment. We would go in there, we would record.
I love
so that
that.
was kind of how it evolved. And then now it's like I recorded a song called Hood Teacher. Like after the whole wave of the videos went viral.
Yeah.
And it's doing well. It's actually trending on Facebook, which is dope. I don't even be on Facebook. Somebody that I know, it's like, look at this. I said, what? So it's trending on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, God is good.
All the time.
All the time. And then I'll be releasing some courses. I'll be doing some workshops, working with Brian, doing his renting his space
Brian, you
out
got
and
yourself
doing
a
some
whole
workshops.
job, honey.
And then I'm getting ready to drop this book.
Okay.
So my book is called Melanin Mandalas, which is a
Ooh, I
adult
like that.
coloring book. It's meditative coloring for, to center yourself and for spirituality.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this book.
So the book was generated all with AI images. I don't know, you guys, how you feel about AI or, doing...
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Some days I'm like, okay, we're doing too much. And some days I'm like, okay, I can understand the benefits of it.
Oh, yeah.
One of my really good friends, Tokso Goon, he and I go back and forth with this whole AI thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, AI, I'm against it in the form of taking jobs away.
Oh, yeah.
That people really, like my daughter's she goes to SCAD.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
that's dope.
animation, illustration. You can get a computer to do that. So
Right.
those things are very concerning to
true.
me.
That's true.
So, but of course the school is stabilizing the whole mindset of don't worry about it. Like there will still be companies that will not go for, the whole AI thing because they still want the
AI will
novelty
never
of a
be
person.
the human mind.
It won't.
Never.
But I saw them doing some deliveries and walking a dog, and I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is
it.
different. So I don't mind us advancing in technology. I just don't want us to take away the jobs that some of us actually really do enjoy.
No, I totally understand that. I totally
But
do.
if you could create a whole book via AI and you can monetize off that and it's your brand, that's different. It's just another avenue for you.
Right. And I mean, if you use Chat GPT, then you know.
Oh, I know somebody love ChatGPT.
Right.
Shout out to Quan DeLeon.
Right. If you use ChatGPT, you
Right.
can generate books and different projects with
Right.
that. Then you have the art AI applications, which is what I love to use. So
Yes.
I use this app. It's called Artist.ai. But you could use Midjourney. There's some other artist AI tools. And I did a whole entire book with that. There's also affirmations on the opposite pages.
Oh, I love that. So that's
there's
the
a
spiritual
coloring.
side of centering yourself.
Plus, it's a mandala, mandala are patterns that actually work to center yourself
Oh, I
because it's
love
like
that.
it's you, the center, and then it actually radiates out.
And
so,
then the affirmations
Right.
just solidify
it's supposed to be
everything.
calming, all that.
I want one.
You want one? I'm gonna get you one. I meant to
want
bring you a gift, so I'm very sorry that I forgot it.
It's okay. That just means I have
smoke
to see
a lot,
you again.
so yeah. So
Friend!
the memory. I'm sorry, but the memory's bad. The memory sucks.
No, it just means you forgot because you want to come back.
Right, that's exactly right. I want to get invited to all this other stuff that y'all
You
are
are.
doing,
You're
but
gonna
I'll
come.
definitely get you one. You
Okay.
got one. You got one.
I love
on
it.
the house
I love
for
it
sure. Free.
because I love centering myself. Like I'm
Oh,
all
yeah?
about peace and zen.
Oh, great! I gave you some
Yes.
gel pens with it, so you get the gel pens and you get a
Yes.
book.
I love
Yeah.
surprises. So what subject do you teach?
So I actually teach marketing and
on,
business,
marketing.
specifically hospitality
Oh.
marketing and business. So we're talking hotels, restaurants,
Yes.
theme parks, casinos. We're talking all those, establishments that welcome you in.
Right.
And I teach the kids all about those and how to manage them, the business side of it,
Oh my
the
goodness.
marketing side of it. And
we got a really good set tonight, Quan DeLeon.
we
Look
have
at you.
really, we're related. I don't know if you guys
Yeah, you
knew
guys are
that,
fraternal. You
but
guys are
he
like
was talking my
fraternal brothers
language
and
for
sisters.
real. Yeah, absolutely.
You two in the same room. And we're speaking of Brian, but you two in the same room would just be like a wealth of knowledge,
Oh, yeah.
just bouncing it off.
Well, he'll come to school. He'll come to my class
Yeah.
and talk to my kids.
Yeah.
He's
I love
invited.
it.
You
I
guys
love
both are
it.
invited.
So, what made you want to get into marketing and business?
So I ended up with coming into education through subbing. And I was teaching math. They had me, I was teaching
You're
pre-calculus.
just a whole,
I had-
just girl, just
Yeah.
a triple threat.
Oh, yeah. I could teach anything, to be honest.
I love that.
Like, I could study and then I teach it. But I taught pre-calculus. I taught these different things. But then when I got to the high school level, that's when and teacher of record, that's when they hired me to do a marketing class. And I was just like, I found my calling.
That's what you want to do.
Yes, absolutely. Because it gives me the ability to be creative still.
Yes, and you can still be yourself.
Yeah, like
because
we're
it's
in
marketing.
class doing all type of stuff. We're not sitting there just, here, read this, write that.
Girl,
We're not
let me
doing
tell
that.
you, I went to private school and
Okay.
I had 8 students in my class for the whole 4 years.
Get out of here.
And maybe sometimes they'll cycle out different ones or whatnot, but like for the most part, 8 students. And
Wow.
yeah, it was a small school too.
Girl, I went to
So-
private school. I got put the hell out.
So let's talk about you being bad because you did. I seen it on Instagram.
Girl.
So why was you bad?
That's the crazy part about me being a teacher. Like, for me, being a teacher is weird. I was a bad student, okay? I was
used to
constantly
cut
in
up.
trouble. Yes.
That's what it is.
Constantly
you
in
were one of
trouble.
I'm gonna tell you who you were. You were one of those students that understood, did all your work fast, and then start talking to the neighbor next to you.
Right. Fall asleep.
Not fall asleep.
Girl, what I would smoke before school every day. I would come in there
so
with
you
not
had
a
your
book
little
bag.
downer all the way in.
I was on some G shit. I would come in there, no book bag, no pencil, no pen, nothing. Just ready to sleep, take a nap.
So
okay?
tell me this. That's so interesting. Have you met a you in your school yet?
Yeah, oh yeah, I've met plenty of me. And it's funny you said that. It's the me's that I don't get along with. So it's funny. And I had to start evaluating me.
Yeah.
Because I get along with my kids. Like, for majority, I'm a popular teacher. They love me. Because we kick it. We're regular. And I'm down to earth. I don't look down on them. But, you know, it's the ones who are really, like, they're just rough. I'm like, damn.
You like, oof.
Yeah.
So what are your pep talks with them? Because you can't stand them a little bit.
Yeah. I kind of can't stand them a little. Yeah, you're right.
But I'm going to tell you, the reason why is because it's a different type of kid nowadays.
You're right. That
because
too.
they trigger you like adults.
You ain't
like
lying.
these young girls can trigger you like a grown woman because they learn it from social media.
Yes, and they don't have the same respect.
Yes.
They don't give a damn.
So how do you deal with the respect level being a teacher?
I mean, I clap back. You know what I mean? Like, I clap
I saw
back.
that in your, I'm a teacher. I'm a head teacher. Of course, you get loud with me, I'm going to get loud back.
Right. Don't talk to me crazy because I'm from where you from.
Right,
The hood. Like, I'm
hood,
literally from the hood. And I'm not scared of you. I'm not intimidated by you. And it's toe to toe. So what happens is, in the beginning of the year, everyone's testing you. They want to see who's who.
Right.
So I let them know who I am. They're like, oh, she crazy. Show this.
Yes, I am. So here we go. Let's get into it.
I am crazy, but I'm also here to make sure that you learn what we have to learn.
Right.
And I'm here to advocate for you.
Right.
So don't be against me.
Right.
You know
be
what I mean?
for me
Right.
because I'm going to be for you.
Exactly. So they just learn how it is to go against me, and then you either get down or lay down. You feel me? Get a little get down or lay down.
Get down or lay down or get out.
Figure it out. Because I'll put some of them out. Get out. This one girl was like, this bitch get on my nerves. Oh, what you talking about?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. I'll be like, okay, you get on my nerves too, girl. Bye. Like, it don't bother me. It does not bother me.
Well, yeah, because then it's almost like I can't let this child trigger me.
Because they would love for you to lose your job.
I see him on Instagram fighting. So have you ever been involved in or have been around any students that have gotten physical with teachers?
Ooh, girl. So, yes. So it was a situation where a teacher actually whooped this girl's behind in the hallway. I mean, she let her have it.
Was it on Instagram?
I don't know if it was on. I don't know if it was posted. Did you see something?
I've seen some teachers getting the best of them and getting the best of them.
Yes. Both. This lady got the best of this kid, and she was suspended for a while. But then she came on back. She got a job back. I had got suspended for my video. I had got suspended for my video. The guy, I went to HR. I was suspended for 3 weeks. That's something that I didn't even address like afterwards, which I'm still gonna do, but I was trying to like, tread lightly. I was put on leave for 3 weeks. It was a paid leave.
It was a vacation.
It was a hello. And during that time, I wrote the song.
Hello.
I recorded the song, and I ended up coming to the HR. They called me in. They was like, we need to come see you. The guy's like, do you know why you're here? I'm like, I think it's because my video.
Right.
And he's like, you were advocating for illegal drugs and activities. I said, no, I wasn't. He said, Miss Washington, that's the gas. That's that gas. I'm like, yeah, that's that gas. That's what I smell. I smell the gas in my room. I smell that gas in the hallway. I be smelling that gas, but that don't mean I'm telling them to smoke.
Right.
So,
you're just acknowledging.
Yeah, like they had to address me. I literally got in trouble for that. But then I was able to go back to work, and now I'm back, and I'm establishing, the reputation of who I am, and I'm just on track. Like, it is what it is. For those who wanted to see me fall, I'm sorry I ain't fall. It is what it is.
Do you think it was one of your coworkers that threw you under the bus, or do you think it was the students? Or do you want to plead?
It's funny that you say that. I feel like it was a coworker who ended up sending a video to like a district person.
Oh, damn. Not even just the principal.
Oh, yeah.
They just said,
no. Because it went to the district.
Superintendent, Mr. So-and-so.
Because they were like, the district. I was like, oh, the district.
Oh, gosh. So how is it? So you teachers, you guys are in close proximity.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
So
I'm in a
how is
portable, so technically I'm outside.
So
But
she's like, I'm outside.
Yeah.
I don't have to go inside.
right, I don't. Except I got to use the restroom, so I got to go in there. Whether I like it or
how
not.
do you feel feeling like maybe one of your coworkers threw you under the bus? Because I know for me, the Lord is still working on me. I really don't be having a forgiving heart when people mess with me.
You're not forgiving?
I am forgiving, but when you trigger me, like when you give me, I don't want to tell people my triggers, but when you press one of my triggers,
Don't let them know. Don't let them know.
they
Okay?
can't.
Right.
But yeah, I really feel like no, you're dead to me.
You know what? I am so good at ignoring people. I
Me too.
I pretend they do not exist.
I will just be
really,
in the
it's
room
not
and
an
not
issue.
and listen, just as big as all out. But
Yeah.
I'm not petty with it. I'll just out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, because they say that the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. So you show a person that you could care less about their presence, their existence,
Right.
you're going to move and thrive and survive and glow and grow and, be spiritual and love God
Yes.
and do all the things, that you want to do.
Right.
Chase your dreams without care or concern for
Yeah,
anybody hating
it
on you.
doesn't- I don't
Let
know
them
how-
hate. If I was you, I would
Yeah.
hate me too. I forgot what
If I
that's
was
a
you,
rap
I would
lyric.
hate me too,
Right.
Lil'
And
Kim.
Is that
No
Lil'
matter
Kim?
what people
Girl,
say.
El Nino, El Nino. Remember that? But I used to love me some Little Kim child. But yeah, if I was you, I would hate me as well. I
Right.
understand. I get it.
So,
I get it.
Is there one thing at work that, like, do you worry about what you can get away with and you can't get away with?
In terms of what you mean? In terms of what?
So, like, for me, I would be devastated if I were another teacher and I saw a teacher, like, doing a whole, like, Instagram clip going, I'm the hood teacher. Of course I do this. Of course. I would be like, oh, my God. Did y'all see that? I'm not going to tell anybody, but did y'all see that?
Right.
So do you ever feel like any sort of fright to be yourself at work?
I mean,
Because
I
that's what
can't
you're
lie.
being, is you're being yourself.
You're right. And I was just being honest. And I was really just trying to be humorous with my existing situation.
was
Because I feel
cute.
like in order for you to bring awareness to things, sometimes you have to make fun or you have to make light of things.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have paid attention to it had I sat up there and told you like our real problems. Or
Oh,
like
trust
really
me.
what the day to day.
Yeah.
But for me to give a little bit of that, a little light, then yes. Now it's kind of like, okay, what can I do and what can I not do? So yes,
Yeah.
it has stifled me a bit. But I want to make sure that I'm still creating content and being true to me. I just have to be careful of what I do at school.
Yeah.
Because that really was the issue. I was in my classroom.
in your classroom. So you could do whatever you want outside the classroom.
Absolutely. And I could put green screen and put the class background and things like that to
Right.
show that I'm, instead of being in the room. But I do
Right.
enjoy still making content at school. I just have to be kind of careful with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
I like to get the kids involved. They're like, can you give me a shout out? Can you? Yeah, sure. Let's do a
Sure.
dance. Let's do a TikTok dance. All type of stuff.
So have you ever been in a situation where a student liked you?
In terms
Romantically?
of, girl, I get sexually harassed all the damn time.
Okay.
All the
Cut that
time.
part out. I don't. Cut
All
that
the
shit
time.
out.
All the
okay?
time. All the time.
So
She like, cut it.
so these students.
I shut them down.
So, well, I know you do.
Oh, absolutely.
I already know.
Absolutely.
What'd you say? Ben Hollis in the back.
What?
So, because I'm gonna tell you, I like men.
Okay.
Okay, men.
Okay.
Masculine men. These young boys are looking like men.
Oh, not none of that. My school, they ain't with them tight ass jeans on and them big shoes. No, the hell they ain't. You think my shoes is big? Them niggas shoes be so damn big.
Really?
Child. Them Balenciagas and them tight ass jeans. No, that is nothing.
Oh,
and that's
it's
why I
that
don't
new little
understand when
style.
these
Wait,
women.
they wearing Balenciaga. Who's buying them?
Girl, that's what I'm saying. Their disposable money is not like how our disposable money was. They got money.
They need to talk to Brian so he can get them together with their little money.
Oh, come on now, because Brian, you're going to have to show him how to
Look,
invest.
Brian's like, this is not my set.
I mean, if the boy made 7 racks in 1 week, he needs to figure out what to do with it next. So he needs you. Okay?
He needs you like he needs you.
For sure.
Yeah. We'll talk on that.
Look, okay.
So do these, have you ever witnessed or have known of a student pressing up on a teacher?
Girl.
I just need to know because the people want to know.
You said pressing up?
You know what I mean. We ain't gonna do this gas.
We're not going.
We're not gonna know.
Pressing up.
pressing up.
I mean, they say things. You'd be surprised. You really would. They say things to you.
Like, what kind of stuff have you heard allegedly?
Like even when I was on the video, they say this. I was walking down the hallway and the boy gonna say to me, I was walking with another teacher. He gonna say, "She got that shit on though." Right? Real loud, he yelling it at me. So we didn't respond. We kept walking.
As in your dump truck.
No, like the outfit, because that's what they do. But if they think that you got something cute, she got that shit on. That's the thing that they say. He got that shit on. She got that shit on.
In school so I can get all hit.
So right. So then we go to the restroom. We come back down the hallway, and I don't know if he thought I didn't hear him. So he comes closer. He tries to walk closer to us and say it again. She got that shit on though. I'm like, hey, relax.
Didn't hear the first
Relax,
time.
my boy.
Wow.
So they get aggressive. They'll say different things to you in passing. You'll hear them whispering and whatnot. For sure. You'll hear it. You'll ignore it or you'll address it.
Yeah, because I know that there's the reason why I asked you about that is because, of course, I've seen a lot of reports where teachers are sleeping with students.
Disgusting.
And it's bad.
Disgusting.
I mean, getting pregnant.
Disgusting.
All the one.
What do you want with that little boy?
I mean,
Seriously.
but that's what I'm saying. These little boys don't be looking like little boys.
Shit.
Some of them be looking like grown men.
Well, some of them, but they're absolutely not. And so I don't know.
And they're absolutely not.
Yeah, so
That's
I don't
the
understand. And
point.
I have a son, so I just really don't understand these grown women trying to prey on these young boys. Like, what does he have that you want?
I'm gonna say I don't even want to say that they're preying on them because I see them. I see these boys on Instagram, and they be looking like grown men, and they are clearly underage.
But the reason why I say preying on them is because
Why y'all do me like
they're emotional. Their emotional intelligence, their regular intelligence. They don't have.
Girl, they be
sense.
having more swag than these
They
damn
got swag.
40-year-old men.
They got swag, but they don't have no damn sense. And an older woman could sway a young boy to do whatever it is that she wants him to do. That right there is the praying thing.
So yeah, so you're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, the boys are they're children. These young men.
Absolutely true.
Now we do have a.
I wish a cougar would. I wish a cougar would.
Yeah, no, I like men. I can't
Child.
fool with it. I don't care how much swag you got. You got to be a grown man.
Yeah, some of these men who are 30 and 40 are young acting. So what do you want a teenage boy for?
And then they mama's dressing them with the Balenciaga and the tight pants.
Come on,
okay?
girl.
And then
The ankle is tight. Even my ankle, I have the ankle tight. Like your ankle is skinny. That's your bones.
God. Okay, so if there's one thing that, you did tell me that you're actually living in your purpose, which is phenomenal, and I love
am.
that. So if there's one thing you would want to tell your students if they ever saw this, what would it be?
I would say chase, follow your dream, pursue your dream. But not only that, catch those dreams. Okay? Set your goals and reach them goals. Keep working towards what you're trying to do and do it. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop.
Right.
It's there for you if you keep going. Only time you fail is when you stop trying.
I love that. I love that. And so you have to promise me one thing. You'll
Sure.
come back.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have some gifts for you. So you invite
You
me
do?
back, then I'm going to bring the gifts.
Okay, but wait a
Yes.
minute. Did you taste the So did you?
I didn't.
Are we doing this?
I didn't.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we need a glass.
Even though I'm fasting, I'm just going to have a taste, okay?
So this show tonight is actually brought to you by White Cognac. Thank you so much, Quavo, and your team for sending us this amazing bottle.
Yes.
And so what I am going to do is I'm going to share some with my good sis. We are actually going to review the bottle.
Let's
Okay.
go. Let's talk about the notes.
We're going to talk about
Sometimes
the notes.
I signed the notes now. Let's discuss
Thank
the
you
notes.
so much, Trav, in the
Oh,
back.
thank you.
So I am.
This is so,
Trav in the back.
service.
Service. Okay.
Okay,
We're just
then.
doing a little taste,
That's
a little
it.
test.
Oh, I
All
like
right,
this
white
bottle.
cognac.
I like
you
this
see
bottle.
it?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
cute. It's cute.
So we taking a toast.
Oh, let me go ahead and put this on that like so.
That's really adorable.
Okay, so this is the white cognac. Okay, this is from Quavo Hancho Quavo's team.
Yes.
And we are going to test this. It's about to be absolutely phenomenal.
Come on.
I want you to tell me what you taste. Okay, I want you to be authentic. Well, I don't have that problem with you. So here's to love, happiness, success, wealth, and living in our purpose.
Living in a purpose.
Yes.
Chasing them dreams and getting them.
Ooh. Woo.
A little tangerine in there. Is that a little tangerine, little citrus note?
Let me tell
That's
you.
good.
Listen, it's very strong, okay? Like, you don't need a lot.
It is.
You do not need a lot. This is a good amount. I'm feeling it.
You know what this gives me?
It makes my mouth water.
I like it. It's giving charcuterie. It's giving grapes.
Okay, come on.
It's giving some grapes on a board with some brie cheese. That's what it's giving. Okay, you got that? I know you do. You exquisite in here,
Baby.
Can we really just talk about you and your presentation and what you're doing? Let me just give you your props because
thank you
for the way how you got this thing going and your look and your aesthetic is A1, top notch.
Sis.
Okay,
thank
absolutely.
You. I appreciate that. Give me some of that.
Show.
Boom.
Yes, and happy birthday to me.
Yes, happy
okay,
birthday
just
to
a
you.
little shameless plug. This was a great birthday. Like it really was. It was one of the best birthdays ever.
Yeah.
And this just tops off the week.
I love it.
Thank you for having me.
I love that
It's
you
a
came.
pleasure.
We need more educators. Thank you so much. Thank you for being your authentic self to our children because we need more examples and of being yourself authentically and unapologetically. Ooh, it's a zing. I'm going to tell you, it's a zing, okay? You may want to, I mean, listen, ladies, okay? So look.
That's good.
I'm okay with having a nice, spicy, strong little cocktail.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I personally will kind of give it a little splash of some Diet Coke just to kind of break
Maybe
the
a little
monotony.
Dr. Pepper in there?
But potentially, but more so the Diet Coke. So we don't have no calories, child.
Oh, okay.
And so what I am thinking is just a splash, give it a swirl and a little whirl.
Little swiggle,
A little
swiggle,
swiggle,
a little bit of
little wiggle. Take it down, and it will go down so
little yin, yin,
nicely.
yin, yin down your throat.
And then if you a man,
Girl.
you could just go ahead and take that shot. Okay.
Now, what do you normally drink when you're sipping your favorite thing?
I am usually a French martini girl with
fancy.
but a French martini instead of with vodka, I actually like tequila. So yes.
So it's a Mexican martini.
It could be.
Because ain't shit French about tequila. I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong.
So we talked about this because the vodka makes you lose or have you lose your muscle mass, and the tequila is just too much. It's very sweet. So I just choose to be sweet instead of losing muscle mass.
I know that's right because you got to keep the ass and
that ass.
and the calves. Let's
You need
go.
the ass and the calves.
Come on now, stop playing, Carly.
And them ankles and them thighs. Okay. So yes, I definitely like that. I'm a French 75 every now and then. I'm not really a bubbly girl because the bubbles do some weird stuff to my stomach.
Yeah.
It kind of ruins the night.
I love it because you're giving me like kind of like that bougie schwack, and I like that. I do identify with that. I always say I'm like half bougie and half hood, so I call myself hoogie. So, but as you're, yeah, it's like a little bit of both. But I love how you're like so classy with it.
Wait, am I saying it hoogie? Like hoogie or hoogie?
Hoogie, like hood and bougie. You got to give it the J.
I like that.
The J.
If you would like to be hoogie,
come on now.
Click the link below.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I like that. But yeah, so I like that. And then if I'm going to a Mexican restaurant, I'll probably have like a mango strawberry mix, like margarita with some sort of tequila. I like tequila. The vodka
I
is
do
good,
too.
but
The killer, I
just
call it.
Killer.
It's the killer for
It's the
sure.
killer.
Yeah, because the vibe. I never get sick off of tequila ever, and it's a vibe.
Let me tell you this. So I've been spending a little time in Kentucky.
Okay.
Out of all places, and so I've been on a bourbon kick. So I've been drinking bourbon, and when I tell you bourbon gives me a different type of tipsy.
Really?
Yeah, it gives me more of a truth serum, more of like very thoughtful, very methodical, very like into my priorities. I'm like, what is this?
It's a productive drink?
It's
like
a
I ain't never had
bourbon.
one of them. Really?
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to switch to bourbon.
You may.
I'm gonna try it out.
So I've been trying new fashion, old fashion, red snapper fashions. I've been.
I didn't know it was that many fashions, and I love fashion.
It's a lot of fashion.
Oh,
okay.
I like that.
High fashion.
Oh, I like it. I like it. See, you putting me up. That's why I like to be around people that can
Come
put me
on,
up
put
on
me
something.
up on something
We
too.
can learn from each other.
I love it.
Right.
That's all we got to do because that's what we
good.
do. We help each other out, right?
I like that.
Okay. So
Queens supporting queens.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, without further ado, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. As I
having
mentioned,
me.
yes, I definitely want you to come back. I want you to come back for a panel conversation.
Ooh.
And it'll be pretty interesting. It'll be kind of fun. And we did something a little different with our set tonight. Just
Talk
for
about
you
the set,
two.
girl.
Okay,
Talk about the
so
set.
we a little different. We just kind of added a little different swang and twang, a little bit of hang. And you like the okay? You like
Did you? What? This is.
It's been there. It's just we reposition the everything.
I love it. It's like shredded weed, but I love this.
It's like a big wheat, it's like a Triscuit.
Right? It's like right. I love Triscuits.
I love Triscuits. Well, okay, so
my
at any rate,
God.
before our cameras all go down, okay,
Yes, yes.
go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you.
Okay, so please definitely connect with me on Instagram at it's _Onniee. That's it's _ Onniee. And just link with me so that you get all the updates, because when I drop the book, I want you to see it. When I drop
Yes.
the workshops and the class, I want y'all to come through. If you ever had issues with learning hard, complex subjects, then I'm your girl. I'm going to show you the complex subject in a very real, easy, basic, relatable way. Okay, so come through.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I am Cocktails with Carly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for our guest tonight. It was beautiful. You can find me on Instagram at Let's Talk Over Cocktails. That's the show page. And then you can find me on my personal page, which is Cocktails with Carly _. And then, of course, you guys, please like and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell your cousin, tell your grandmother, your uncle,
Man,
all that.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
Tell your godmother.
Don't forget to tell your godmother.
Right.
Follow us on YouTube at Let's Talk Over Cocktails with Carly. Thank you
Yes.
so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.
Peace.
Let's talk about it. How you cocktails with Carly. That's how you feel. Let's talk about it. How you cocktails with Carly. Tell them why you mad. Let's talk about it. Tell them how you feel. Let's talk about it. Tell them why you stressed. Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you happy. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed.